Welcome back to the Skyway. We are now 25% of the way through qualifying rounds. 4 drivers have already advanced on to the quarterfinals. 12 spots still left to be filled. Be sure to subscribe if you have yet to do so. This competition is starting to heat up. Let's go meet our drivers for Group 5 of qualifying rounds for the 2022 Skyway Grand Prix. Clifford Ways driving in Daiquiri, a 1955 Corvette convertible weighing 47.3 grams. Kid McQueen driving in Royalty, a Buick Skylark Matchbox weighing 31.2 grams. And Jonas Fang driving in the Silver Bullet, a Porsche 550 Spider weighing 40.5 grams. Jasper Pierce driving in the Jag, an XK140 Roadster Matchbox weighing 29.9 grams. Now to the start gate for race 1. Jonas Fang in pole position facing off with Jasper Pierce. Clifford Ways and Kid McQueen waiting their turn in the rear. And they're off. Wow, Jonas Fang like a bullet out of the gate, way out ahead, loses control out of turn 2, again into turn 3, understeers and Jasper Pierce speeds in the first position and takes race 1. Jonas Fang able to hang on to second place across the finish. Let's take a look at Jonas Fang. Such a hopeful lead for race 1. Coming out of turn 2, he oversteers, banging into the side wall. He then overcompensates, hitting the inside wall. Now watch how this affects his approach to the open lane turn. His steering is loose even here, sliding almost vertically up the banking turn, so naturally his steering is compromised coming out of turn 3. And Jasper in the Jag, waiting to pounce, passing on the outside, hitting the acceleration and doesn't let up until he's taken race 1. A very clear message from Jasper Pierce to the other drivers: any mistake will cost you. Jasper Pierce earns 5 points for first place, Fang 3 points for second place, Clifford Ways and Kid McQueen with 2 and 1 respectively. Fang still in front, a chance at redemption, but with Jasper Pierce once again breathing down his neck. Fang and Ways lead the pack into turn 1. Fang shoots down the drop into open track. Oh, there is no stopping him now. My goodness, he's got speed and control. Learning from his previous hiccups, Clifford Ways with a last-minute block. And oh my, a little dance from Kid McQueen. If you can't be first, at least make it look good. Take a look at Fang's speed, a near-perfect run, but I want you to direct your attention to Clifford Ways. He feels Jasper Pierce sneaking up behind. Ways cuts it hard, shutting him down. Looks like everyone's learned something from Jasper Pierce in race 1, even Clifford Ways. Here's Kid McQueen fighting for style points. He could really use them right about now. Jonas Fang pops into first position after race 2. Jasper Pierce ever close behind. Clifford Ways slow and steady with 5 points. And Kid McQueen with just 2 points. Now in the front, perhaps McQueen can seize his opportunity. And they're off. McQueen out front, a close group down through the drop. Fang and Ways fighting to the front. McQueen and Ways take a big lead into oh no! McQueen is flipped. Ways pushes him down the straight, pushes past, accelerates out to turn 4, taking race 3, and Jasper Pierce takes second. Oh no! It looks as though Jonas Fang never made it past the wreckage. Let's see that again. Oh no! Ways and Fang pushing their way to the front into turn 2. Coming out of the turn, Fang throws a block at Jasper Pierce, allowing Ways and McQueen to stretch ahead quite a bit. It looks promising for McQueen until he flips. Let's see it again. He understeers and the heavy Buick is pulled back to the banking wall behind, flipping him on his top. Ways reaches to pass on the outside but can't. Ways stuck behind the wreckage has enough momentum to usher McQueen down the third straight. Ways navigates, accelerates out of turn 4 and cleanly takes the race. And there it is. Jonas Fang slams into McQueen, shattering his speed for good, and Jasper Pierce able to dance around Twisted Metal for second place. Now what does that do to our standings now? Clifford Ways and Jasper Pierce now tied in first place with 10 points. Jonas Fang still in the running, even with a DNF, a do not finish, earning him 0 points. Unfortunately, we cannot say the same for Kid McQueen, now in front, head-to-head with Jasper Pierce. This is Pierce's chance to seal the deal and move on to the quarterfinals. And they're off. And Jasper Pierce, oh no, we've lost him, he's gone. Kid McQueen and Jonas Fang side by side, out of turn 2, Fang passes a clean pass, maintains control, It's all his. It's all his. And McQueen and ways to follow. Oh, so much promise for Jasper Pierce coming out of the 90-degree turn. His back driver's side wheel pops up. We've seen this before with Petra Pace in Group 3. And oh my, a relentless Jonas Fang says move it or lose it, dropping Pierce off the edge. Savage. But it is race 4 after all. Coming out of turn 2, Fang executes a perfect pass, textbook manoeuvring, leaving Kid McQueen fighting to keep up. And Jonas Fang takes Group 5. Clifford Ways could have tied with Fang if he had taken second place. And poor Jasper Pierce, what could have been. Here he is, your winner. Jonas Fang will join the top 16 drivers and advance on to the quarterfinals. Join us next time for Group 6. There may not always be 2 races in a week, but when there can be, there will be. Until next time, drive safely and always take the high road.